Today we're going to talk about concussion. What is a concussion? It's the mildest form of traumatic brain injury. It can cause by bump to the head, a direct blow to the head, or sometimes people can have a concussion just because they've had a major whiplash, which makes the brain rock against the skull. What happens when people have a concussion is that it's almost like a bruise to the brain. It can affect both blood vessels and nerves. So what are the symptoms? It's not like people will have an obvious sign. So we have to look for other symptoms when people have a concussion. They may have loss of memory. They may feel off balance. They may have a headache. They may feel foggy-brained. They may have ringing in the ears. Their visual disturbances can be present. There's so many symptoms where we know the brain isn't just functioning right. One of the best things to do when people have a head injury or a blow to the head is to ask them some questions. Ask them things that they should be able to answer about what day of what day is it, what did they eat, common things that they should know, their brothers, sisters' names. Those are all good indicators if they've suffered some sort of memory loss. Then depending on the type of injury, if you have memory loss, then it would be a good time to seek the opinion of a health professional. If they're just low grade, just a little bit, 15 seconds of not being quite right after a head injury, then they should be monitored for 24 hours. But anything where the person's been knocked unconscious or have memory loss, they should definitely go to the emergency ward. Now, where can chiropractic help? As chiropractors, we stimulate the body to heal. So we can adjust the spine. We can adjust the suture lines of the skull if we do cranial adjusting. We can also affect the dura, which surrounds the brain and the spinal cord, by doing cranial release techniques. Both chiropractors and massage therapists do a technique also called cranial sacral. That may be beneficial. And also there are supplements that specifically target the brain and help bring the cognitive function back to where it was before the traumatic brain injury.